Right, so this is the Savage Gear 22 gram Sandeel, weedless, and I'm using that because I've got this kelp bed here. I want to fish right out there, but I'm struggling even with poppers to get it back. Nearly lost a 20-pound lure just now, but just got it back. So should have a little bit of fluorocarbon trace on there. So you run the risk of sort of chafing a bit, but I'll keep an eye on it. So we'll see how it goes. So we're just gonna flick it right out. Flick it right out. I'm not too worried about fishing this sector. I'm just sort of looking to get somewhere safe. You've got to be safe on these rocks because they're so slippery. So we're just gonna, and as soon as I hit a bit of kelp like that, I'm gonna into sort of just get it over the lot of it. So brilliant for around here, this kind of fish, all this kelp and stuff. Absolutely brilliant. So you have to drag a bit tighter. So this is the Savage Gear Weedless V2, and it's, you know, it wouldn't be my preferred lure to use to fish for bass. Well, you just sort of get used to sort of use, but a certain sort of so you remember, you don't want to retrieve it too far. So what I'm doing, I'm just counteracting that with just twitching it. And we're now in the bottom. So even these sort of lures get caught up around there. Bug. Right, so let's just, that's out. That's in again. That's out again. So you've got to have got it back. You've got to have a trace with it. I'm going to have to put a trace on it. It's definitely the lure to use. Look at that. Nearly lost him. Very nearly. What's going on there? I assume that's all right. Weed round there. Hook in there. Toothpick in there. Yeah, I can't see that pulling out. I don't think it's done anything crazy. We just checked the leader. That's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. It's snaggy there, so I'm just going to focus on this sector then. There's a seal or something over there. So yeah, you don't want to sort of expect a pollock on something like this as well. It's a bit like fishing a metal with a single hook, but this is even better because the hook's sort of protected. Once you start sort of just that bit there, you can see the lure sort of twitching away there. Perfect. Absolutely lovely. Even better if we get fish on it. I've checked the braid, it's alright. 17-pound braid. I find it don't matter whether you've got a leader on or not for fish. They're not that fussy. So you can let it sink a bit there. I'm just gonna, just little, if you're fishing a popper, little jerks just to sort of do that little sort of drop, and once you get that first hit the kelp there, you can just sort of just pull it through. That's it. Let's help it. Give it a bit of speed. You can sort of let it sort of sink in this little area. You could get a bass just down in there, but brilliant. Weedless V2. Try that little sector there. Thought we had a little take then, just in the bottom. Also with the braid, the thin braid, it sort of cuts through the weed as well. Once you go in the kelp, the combination of the two is very, very good. But it's getting the little tugs on it. That's fine. Check when we get back. That's all right. Let's check it. It's the little version. You can get the bigger version, but I think this one's just as good. Just as good. Might try a different area on the turn of the tide. We might walk back and fish a different stretch. But here's as good as anywhere for a bass, really. It's just a shame we can't be closer to the... So I can wade out there. I don't know if it's worth bloody... sort of... We'll see. Let's get some twitches there. Could do with standing a bit further out, really. I'm impressed with this lure. There's always sort of feeling for any... nothing there which can damage it, I don't think. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Perfect applications when you're trying to sort of fish, you know. It's difficult to get, I mean, it looks easy from here on this for you to do that, but these rocks are slippery and we're quite a long way out from the shore here of similar sort of terrain. See where the base camp is. So you've got, do you know what I'm saying? This is difficult that you don't do yourself in. So we might have a little look, see if we can get a bit further on one of these ledges, but we'll see.